guys, welcome to Airstream DFW. I'm Michaela Evans, and behind me is a new 2025 Globetrotter 27 front bed twin. Now, I don't know what it's like in the rest of the country, but this is definitely one of our most popular models. The DFW Metroplex loves this model. So I'm gonna show you all around it, but first, a couple things. We've got some promotions going on. The month of April, we're doing an Easter egg hunt here in the showroom, so be sure to check out our other videos about that and get more details about that. We also have a special event, an invite-only Wine and Wonder Night coming up at the beginning of May, so be looking for more information on that. Also, if you guys already own an Airstream and you're wanting to trade it in or consign it or find out the value on that, give me a call, you guys. We're looking for used stuff. It is camping season here in Texas, and we want to see what you've got and see if maybe you want to trade up to a new model like the Globetrotter 27 foot. So, a couple things about this model. If you're not familiar with how models work in Airstream, kind of compare it to like a trim when you're shopping for a new car. So a Flying Cloud is going to be your entry level, an International is going to be the next midline trim, and then a Globetrotter is like the nicest you can get in this 27 foot. So we're talking awning package standard, we're talking recirculating water heater, power awning, power stabilizing jacks, the nicest interior out of all the Airstreams of this size. So you're about to see a beautiful, beautiful interior if you haven't seen it yet. But let's go around the outside first so you can kind of see what this comes with. So right here up at the front, we're gonna have the stone guards like you've come to expect. The only trailers that don't have these stone guards are going to be a Bambi and a base camp without the X package. So stone guards to protect your aluminum. These are stainless steel. We have solar panels up here. Let me give you some ASMR, right? So not glass, these are gonna protect your glass that are inside, but that way you get these big panoramic windows with some protection on the outside. This outside one lifts up, so it's gonna act as an awning on this front side. You've got some storage right here up at the front, easy to get to right behind your propane tanks. 2 30-pound tanks up here, you guys. These propane are going to run your furnace, your stovetop, and your water heater if you don't have power for it. Behind it, we've ordered this one just like everything we order in the showroom with the lithium package. So 2 Battleborn 100 amp hour batteries, so 200 amp hours altogether. There's also an additional plug up here. So you've got 300 watts of solar, but there's a plug so you can plug in a little portable panel up here at the front if you want to amp up even more of that charge to those batteries. An electric tongue jack with a little light on it at the front, easy to get hitched on and off. And then on this side, there's going to be an LP out. So you can connect to these propane tanks and have a little grill hooked up right here on the from that LP out there. Okay, now on to the side, like I mentioned, you're going to have an awning on this side. So this awning's pretty short, you guys. It only comes out about this far. On the patio side, different story. It's a nice big awning, and we'll see that. But this is going to give you some shade on these windows. Because this is a twin bed, you also have a storage on each side underneath the bed. I think my customers always ask me as we're walking around the showroom, how do you know what you're looking at? This is one of the clues. If it has a storage unit here on the side, then I know I'm looking at a 27 foot. If it's a little bit shorter, then I know I'm looking at a 25 foot with twins. So a little secret to how we know what's in the showroom. You have an outdoor shower with hot and cold water here. And then, of course, all your city hookups are going to be right here, and your power cord as well. All these new 2025s come with an Ethernet plug because they are pre-wired for Starlink for that internet capability. Now, right here in the very back is going to be your furnace out, so a little exhaust on this side, and you'll see that cord from the 50 amp coming around here since I'm plugged in. Now, Something new that they did on 2025, and you guys probably haven't seen this before, is on a Globetrotter 27-foot, you get this additional rear storage as well. So the old table, if y'all been shopping Airstreams for a really long time or you're an owner, you'll remember the Globetrotter table was like 2 separate tables you could make versatile. Now we're down to 1 table, but because of the U-shaped dinette, you get this extra storage here. And then right below it, of course, your rear bumper storage gives you a little additional storage there as well. Now, onto this side, you can see this is going to have a power awning. I'm a little tight here in the showroom, so I can't get it open, but power awning here, power stabilizing jacks like I mentioned, and then your rollout steps. I haven't showed y'all how to work these steps in a little while, so let me show you how they open and close. So they just fold like a burrito is the way I always say, but you're going to fold it just up like this, and that'll let you go to 1 step. Or you can push it all the way in and your steps tuck up underneath the trailer. And then you just release from here, make sure it's locked into place. And then once again, just roll it out like a burrito. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, there you go. And so that's how easy the steps are to use. So come on inside, check out this interior. This is called the Copenhagen Cream interior. I think this is one of the most popular here at our showroom. I've heard across the country most people like the lighter, but we like this dark, rich interior. So, like I said from the outside, you get this nice U-shaped dinette. This table is going to drop down and make a bed here. And then the couch extends all the way to the TV. And this is also going to pull out and make a bed so you can sleep 4 up here in this front area. You've got your smart TV. This is a 27-inch. Down below it, you can see where you can read your tanks and your solar controller, and you have control of your inverter here as well. I think on some of the other models, these controls move into the kitchen. I kind of like on the Globetrotter how they're over here out of the way if you have any kind of kitchen coffee pot or air fryer or anything set up on this countertop. Now, a Globetrotter, just like everything else, you get this nice sink cover to give you some additional storage and counter space. Nice big sink. This is Corian countertops and an upgraded faucet. And then behind it, the Globetrotter actually has these additional trash cans, storage, whatever you want to use it for. People ask me what they're for all the time. Whatever you want them to be. People are so creative. I've seen ice with champagne in here. I've seen spaghetti sauce to keep it like out of the pantry. You can use it as trash. This trash can actually could go down below to another trash under there if you wanted to set it up that way. Now, like I said, 3 stovetop burner. This is going to run off of propane here. You've got this nice residential top, a light, and a vent fan straight out above this stovetop. Then down below is going to be your convection microwave. This acts as an oven, an air fryer, and a microwave all at once. I know a lot of my Airstream customers love Airstream because it's so green, and I know a lot of you guys are not big fans of like microwaves and don't use them at home. I want to let you know this does have a heating element in it, so just like a regular electric oven, you can use it in that fashion where you're not shooting out microwaves into your small tiny space if that's important to you. Now, straight across, you're going to have your fridge. This is a nice big 8 cubic square foot fridge, so tons of room in here. You've got a nice freezer above, so really feels like home, and then some additional storage right above it. This layout, everybody likes this layout. It's just a good middle size. This trailer weighs 7,600 pounds. The tongue weight's a little heavier, guys, like 920-ish when they're actually getting weighed. So make sure if you're kind of shopping this 27-foot length that we're looking at tow vehicles that are like 10,000 pounds and up. I think you'll feel comfortable in that spot. Now, right behind me is your pantry. 27 foot, this is where a big changes between the 25 and the 27 foot. This pantry doubles in size. So 25 foot, imagine it cut in half with wire racks. You know, you can go back and watch one of my other videos on a 25 foot to kind of compare, but this is a much bigger pantry for all your food and some dishes and things like that there. Now behind me is your closet, same thing. This is gonna double in size compared to a 25 foot. So you've got some hanging space in here. You'll notice some additional cushions stored in here. They stack really nicely on the back. You guys, these cushions are gonna be what creates those beds in the rear of the trailer where the table and the couch are. So if you're making those up as a lounge or as a bed, your cushions can store away nicely inside the closet. Now we got a shower. The Globetrotter shower does have a seat in it, so nice and roomy if you're a tall guy. 27 Globetrotter is going to be a nice shower where you can actually set some things down, including yourself, if you can't fit in there. Now the Globetrotter has this cool porthole here. Makes this whole trailer look like a yacht, right? All of the upholstery in here is a marine vinyl as well as the flooring too. So big medicine cabinet up on the top, toilet, ceramic toilet, good counter space in here, and you've got your controllers for your water heater in here as well. Now, I know, I feel like all I show is twin beds, but they're so popular. Everybody loves these twin beds. So, twin bed on a 27 foot, nice and long, about 5 inches longer than a queen size bed. Now, you can do this in a queen size bed, and the queen bed will run this way, guys, north to south, right? So your head will be up here. Your feet will be down at the bottom. So you can walk around the bed, and I have both in stock. So it's up to you, whatever your preference is. The twin beds just give you a little more external storage like you saw outside, and these beds are a little longer. Another thing about a 27 foot compared to a 25 is you're gonna have this little bit of storage at the end of the bed. I've been really listening to some Airstream owners and talking about where to put a laundry hamper. 27 foot into the bed, great place to put a laundry hamper. Now, on a twin bed, you're also going to get these 2 nice foot lockers. So when you open it up, they have shelves, but these are removable, so you can use this as hanging space or to stack linens, however you feel like you need to. So there's one on this side and then another on this other side of the bed. Same thing, nice and roomy, lots of storage here on this twin option. And then attached to this foot locker on this side is a TV too, and so this TV will actually move. Whoever's watching TV in bed can pull this out from the wall. And then right below it, of course, are your thermostats for the ACs. We order all of our 27 foots here in Texas with 2 ACs. That's an option. You guys, I get it. If you live in Utah, you may not need 2 ACs. We need it here in Texas. So if you come to our showroom, expect for anything that's a 25 and up to have those 2 ACs, except for that trade wind. That's a 30 amp service. So behind me in the bedroom, you also get these good storage. And then you'll see speakers kind of camouflaged into the storage for the radio and Bluetooth as well. And then in between the twin beds, you get a nice little nightstand with a drawer for some additional storage there. Now this, y'all remember, that's the outside storage. So your outside storage comes all the way to the front of your nightstand. And then under each bed, you're gonna have storage as well. And then that outside storage on the exterior of the trailer too, to get in. So tons of storage in 27 foot. This is a sweet spot. If you want something that's like the nicest that Airstream makes, but you want to stay below 30 foot, 27 Globetrotter is the way to go. Queen bed, twin bed. There's 4 different color options. If you don't love this dark wood, there's a lighter color wood with some lighter upholstery to choose from too. So really versatile in this model group. You can do a Globetrotter in a 25 foot, a 27 foot, a 30 foot, all super popular, all hold their value so well. Seems to be the thing that everybody wants. So thanks for checking this out. Please comment below, what do y'all want to see next? I have everything in stock. I have literally everything in stock. So tell me what you'd like to see. Comment below. I'll put all the specs in the comments so you guys can see the weight and links and all that good stuff. Check out our page. If you haven't subscribed yet, click below and subscribe. We've got all these cool April promotions. As we go into summer, we're going to be doing some awesome things throughout the summer, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Also, comment below if y'all want to invite to this Wander and Wine party. It's going to be such a good time. I can send you a little link to sign up and get your invite. Until next time, we'll see you next week. Thanks, you guys. Bye.